Hi again. Hello. Double first, double unk. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. I'm really trying to figure out the pants. I'll go bottom half for this. I'm like struggling because I feel like she has the bird legs and I want to show off the bird legs. And I don't know how like the fabric would flow above her leg because she's like kind of taking a step forward based off of the like references. Hold on. Nope. Yeah. You know, like she's kind of has like a bird like moment. So I want to like show that. I don't know how. Muted stream, can you not hear me? Is my audio okay? Are you saying I should do a muted stream? It says my mic is picking up audio. Oh, I guess I don't have any background sound. You know what I was listening to while I was editing last night? You'll never guess. Yeah. Yeah. Can you all hear me? I'm getting worried now. I'm scared. Enjoy your double unk, Jay. Bro, I'm getting gaslit by Jay just coming in being like, muted stream, and now I'm like, what? Huh? Who? What? What's happening? Causing me to panic over nothing. Panic. Like panic to get it. Sorry. Oh, Kuro, thank you for the stretch. I just got back from like walking around, stretching, playing with my cat for a hot minute. Got some food. You know, I'm like, I needed to at least get the legs sketched. I have like an hour-ish, so like, for within this hour, I just want to complete like having an idea of like what leg I want to do. I think I should sketch like underneath, like actually sketch. Shoot. And then go over it again. Because I liked the idea of it being like open leg slits, but then I'm like, actually it looks awkward. I kind of don't want to do that. Enjoy your daily unk, money. Or your second daily unk. Welcome back. I have a funny story I want to tell, but I'm debating if I should tell it now because there's not as many people here, or if I should tell it during like a Nikki stream where there's more people so they can hear the story, so I don't have to repeat the story. It's just like hello? My pen not working? Oh, enjoy your daily unkuro. Okay. So many technical difficulties today. Why is why are we not drawing? Okay, it seems like it's Procreate. Hello? What happened? Okay, is it just this brush? No, I can't tap on other things in Procreate. Oh, okay. Let's give her a minute. Unky, you need to stop meeting cool people I want to watch. I feel bad leaving them for you. You shouldn't feel bad. I'm your main fave, aren't I? You should prioritize me. I'm kidding. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna be taking that little hiatus for 2.0, like the first week of 2.0 because of my road trip. But Snow Fable, who we rated earlier, is gonna be streaming it, so that week will be a good opportunity for you to give some love to all the cool people I've been sharing with you without feeling guilty or feeling not feeling like, how do I word this? So you don't feel guilty about, like, not being here for me or something. Plastic, hi. Ugh. Is it rotted? Is this tomato rotted? What the fuck? Ew, what is this? What did I just eat? Oh my gosh, Carrie, hi. Hi, Carrie, I'm having a crisis. What is that? It's not a rotten tomato. It's also enjoy your daily Carrie. It's like, it was perfectly like red on the outside and it was fine, but these are like organic tomatoes from like a family friend's garden. So I'm like, oh my god, it's still not drawing. Wait, why is my thing not drawing? So I'm so confused because it's like it was like perfectly red and looks perfectly like plump and the right texture on the outside, and then I just bit into it and there's this giant dark green chunk that tastes weird on the inside. Like the rest of the tomato looks fine. Oh, I'm trying to stick my light onto it. Like, is that like a bacterial fucking infection? Like, oh, what the fuck did I just put into my mouth? So I don't think it's like got rotted. I think it's just like, because it's like organic from like some rando's garden, like my grandma's like friend. They like don't have like, I don't know, like proper like bacteria control, because it was like just on the inside this like dark brown and green chunk, like maybe I don't know what it was. Ew. What is this? Is it a lump of mold? Is it? Like that grew inside the tomato? Ah. Okay. I'm gonna go rinse my mouth. I'm gonna go rinse my mouth and I'll come back. But that's like that does kind of look like mold, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm not eating any more of those tomatoes without like chopping them open first, because the rest of the tomato looks fine, but it was just that. Ew. How does that happen? Did they just like, is it because they did it like, it was like, it looks perfectly like 100% like a normal tomato, like a normal ripe tomato on the outside. So like, how the hell, or like why the hell, I don't know. Okay, I still have the taste in my mouth, so I'm actually gonna go rinse before I come back to keep eating. But that's, oh gosh, that's traumatizing. Makes you lose faith in tomatoes. Okay, sorry. I want to give my proper love and greetings to Carrie, but sorry, the mold situation. I'll be right back. And then I want to give some love to Carrie. Hold on. Ugh, I didn't know it was possible for mold to grow like inside a tomato with it still like looking fine on the inside. Like what the hell? That's the second tomato I ate from that bunch. So now I'm scared if the first tomato had a little bit of mold and I didn't realize. And also my iPad pen isn't working right now. So lots of things causing me to freak out at the moment. But let's put that all aside for at least a minute because I want to give some love to the Miss Beautiful, Wonderful, Comfy, Cozy Carrie. Excuse me. Hello. Like I was saying, I'm going to be on my little hiatus moment for the first week of 2.0. And Carrie is one of the lovely, wonderful people you should be checking out and giving love to while I won't be able to stream. Because I know for a fact she's going to be streaming the 2.0 update. And I would love for you to join her while checking out the new update. So make sure to drop a follow if you haven't already. Okay, mold aside, how's everybody doing? What's going on? What's going on with Procreate, actually? Because my pen is working. Then me touching with my pen. So why is it... Oh, I can still taste a bit of like mold in my mouth. I like rinsed it, but I like... There's like an aftertaste there. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Like it's fine, and then as soon as I start trying to draw... Oops. Let's see. Wait, why is my Procreate bugging out? This is awful. Wait, what is happening? Do I need to update it? I'm pretty sure most fruit can grow mold inside since they usually have a sort of skin barrier that's pretty strong. Sometimes you'll get mold inside random organic onion. So if you didn't see it in the others, you should be good. It was only on the inside though, so I'm like, I don't know, I was scared. Pumpkins will start molding from the inside first. I see. Did you brush your teeth? No, I just rinsed it with water. I brush your tongue, girl. But I'm eating right now. I don't want to have a taste of toothpaste in my mouth while I'm eating. It's okay. I'll build a mold resistance. It's fine. I think saying that is about to make a few people freak out and be like, you'll just get mold toxicity. I think I'll be fine. I'm more freaked out about my Procreate than my my mold, because if my iPad and Procreate aren't working, I can't freaking draw. Okay, my screen keeps freezing up. I'm trying to see if there's like any updates I need to do. It's just my whole iPad bugging out. Let me give it like a hard refresh actually. Let's turn it off and turn it back on. It's a good thing to do. So you want to eat more mold to build a resistance? Well, I don't want to eat it, but if I just so happen to eat it, won't I technically build up a resistance over time? No? Is that not how that works? In some way it should. Ugh. Yikes. That's so scary. I'm gonna have so little trust with tomatoes. I didn't even want to take the tomatoes, but my grandma was like, no, take it, take it, take it. You know how grandmas are? Where you're like, Grandma, no, I don't need this. Grandma, no, it's okay. And Grandma's like, no, 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 take it. Take it, you want it. You want it. You're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it, I don't need it. They're like, yes, you do. Take it, take it. Also, I made shrimp poppers, and I accidentally burned them a little bit. So, a lot of things went wrong in these past, like, 30 minutes. And it was a really short period of time. I've experienced 3 major ordeals. It makes me mildly concerned. Okay. Refreshed my iPad. As soon as I start to try to draw with my pen. It's working. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was freaking the hell out. Oh my god. My Procreate, like, crashing and being done for good would have been, like, absolutely devastating. Or, like, my iPad breaking in some way. You have no idea. Or maybe you have an idea. I don't know. But you get what I'm getting at. We will send you on strange additions. Like, strange addiction. You can be placed next to the girl who eats drywall. Hello? I don't want to, like, willingly eat mold. What the hell? I just so happen to... Oh, now the stream's failing. Now the stream's failing. Come on. Why is everything that could possibly go wrong going wrong in the past 30 minutes? This is insane. I also forgot about my mac and cheese. So I didn't put it, so the water evaporated too much and I couldn't, the hell? And so it's the mac and cheese is a little chunkier than I usually like it. So yeah, anything and everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now, so pray for me. Relaunched it. On TLC. What would I be on TLC for? Don't say eating mold, because I don't eat mold. Classic Unk stream is crazy. It's crazy. No, not eating mold, because I don't eat mold. I like started the stream with everything working perfectly, everything on the screen. There we go. My Procreate crashes. What? It just worked. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm having a heart attack almost. Like, can I catch a break? Okay. Anatomy time. Except I don't know anatomy. Especially, I don't know how no bird legs look like. On TLC because you're a mold muncher? Please don't call me that. Guys, we don't need to start spreading rumors that I eat mold, okay? I most definitely do not do that. You're like, no one would believe us when we make these things like this. They do! When you don't have enough context, people do believe these things you say. I thought I should do something like this. Ugh. Alright, do you guys want my little... It's not true. Technically, it's not a rumor. I didn't eat it willingly. I didn't go seek out and be like, this tomato's moldy. I want to eat it. I was like, this tomato looks fresh and juicy and enjoyable. Let me take a bite out of it. And it had mold. That does not make me a mold eater. It makes me a victim of mold, okay? I think I'll share my story time. And then I can just clip this out and maybe share it with others because it's funny. So... You did eat it though, and then I spit it out, so I didn't really eat it. It was just in my mouth for a little bit. So some of you know, no, some of you don't know, because I didn't know if I was gonna go out on Saturday or not, and I got forced out by Reaper. He was like, I was like waking up, I was like, I don't want to go out. He was like, get up, I'm gonna be at your house in this many minutes. Get up. and we're going out to meet our friend that we haven't seen in a while, as well as go to a drag show and whatnot. And I was like, I do want to meet this friend. I do want to go to this drag show. I've just been kind of having a hermit mode. It was really funny because I I did a tarot reading on Carrie's stream about I forgot what it was exactly, but part of it was being like, be careful about closing yourself in too much, and it's good to focus on what you've got going and what you're working on, but don't close off opportunities and hanging out with people and everything. And then like shortly after, I really started to get like that. And so when my friend was like forcing me out, I was like, you know what, I should go out, because I literally like got a tarot reading being like, don't not go out, because you need to like still like go out and do things and don't like become like a full-blown hermit. So I was like, okay. And then I went out, and what was really funny is at the drag show, oh my gosh, at the drag show there was like, they had like an in between moment where they were like, I hate how I'm drawing these legs, where they were like, I'm just gonna do fabric over. Whoa, I was trying to clear all. Okay, what the hell did I just do? I've never done that before. I guess that works. Okay, so they were like, all right, everybody, anyone in the crowd celebrating anything special? Like, does anyone have any sort of things that they're like celebrating that's like important? And no one was really raising their hand right away. So I took the opportunity to do something kind of funny, and I raised my hand. And hi, St. Pi, enjoy your daily unk. I raised my hand and I was like, I was like, I just hit 500 followers on Twitch. And then, oh my god. And then because it's a drag show with like adults and whatever, the first thing the drag queen said was like, oh, so like gaming or something? And I'm like, yeah, something like that. And then I guess like I said it weird because she was like, something like that. And then she like turns to the audience and they were like, everybody, she sells her pussy online. I was like, no. I like stood up. I started yelling. I was like, cut the cameras. No, that's not what I do. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I did not expect it to take that turn. I should have just been like, yeah, I'm a gamer. Yeah, I stream video games. I don't know what possessed me to be like, yeah, something like that. Because it's like, I also do art. So I guess in my mind I was like, well, yeah, gaming, like art. Something like that. But then she was like, something like that. And I was like, no. And then, selling your uncussy is absolutely insane. I would have died. I was like, thankfully I was at least like a little drunk, so I wasn't completely mortified. I was like, this is kind of funny, but like, fuck, dude. I was like, don't slander me like this. And Reaper suddenly started to really like crack up. Like, not because of the joke, he was like cracking up from the moment I raised my hand. And I thought, oh, because he knows what I might be saying, because I told him I got 500 on the way there. And that's the only thing I would be celebrating. Okay, the next two people raise their hands. One person raises their hand and I'm like, and they're like, or someone raises their hand for them and they're like, she just had a baby 2 months ago. That's what she's celebrating. And then the next person raised their hand and they were like, I just got a promotion at my job. And that's what I'm celebrating. And now I'm even more mortified because these people are celebrating like actual things like job promotion, having a baby. And then I'm over here like, I got 500 followers on Twitch. And then the reason why Reaper was laughing so hard is I didn't realize if you raised your hand for that segment, you get called up to the front. It's not really a stage, but it's kind of like a little like stage area because it's like at a bar. You get called up to the front and they make you do a little dance. And then after making you do a little dance to the song Tequila, they bring out a shot of tequila. So I'm up on the stage, I'm confused, I'm still a little tipsy, I'm like, oh shit, I have to do this little dancey dance. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing the little dancey dance and it's simple, I'm keeping up with it. And I like don't pick up what the song is at first because it's like da 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, I should have known what it was, but I was just like, okay, yeah, just the dance. And then it goes tequila, and then we all hit a pose, and then a guy comes out with 3 shots of tequila, because there was 3 of us with 3 shots of tequila, and he was like, now everybody takes a shot of tequila, free shot. But I was just like, oh no. I'm already a little drunk. I gotta take this shot. And I'm like, my friends are not gonna be like, let me get away with not taking the shot. So then I had to take a shot of tequila in front of everybody for hitting 500 followers on Twitch. And then I sat back down, and then we watched the rest of the performance. Oh my god, it was mortifying. Wow. Nurse is amazing too. Congrats on 500. Carrie, you're too sweet. Don't flatter me like this. It was embarrassing. Like 500 on Twitch is an achievement, but compared to a job promotion and having your first like baby, oh my god. Oh my god, I was so embarrassed, but it was so funny. So, you know, sometimes you have to be cringe. You have to be cringe and embarrassing to have joy in life. You should have taken more to forget that memory. Nah, I was good. But about the drag show, it was kind of drama, kind of tea almost. So they have this thing at the bar where it's like they have like competitions for who will be like the featured drag queen for the month. And so this apparently was like the finale. So there were like 4 drag queens performing, and of the 4, there were 2 that were like really, really, really good, and there were 2 that were not so good. One of them that was really good, she was super auntie. She was like in a tiny little outfit and doing a bunch of like flips, tricks. She had the tallest stripper heels I've seen in real life up until this point. Like, I thought she was just really tall, and then I like looked down at her shoes, and I'm like, holy shit, she just did that entire performance, and like I don't even know how tall they were, but they were like so freaking tall. But it was just like a really impressive, well done performance. And then one of them was very much Irish, and they did kind of like this slow song, talking about like, you know, the erasure of like the Irish people and whatnot. And it's like, okay, very cool concept, very like important issue, good thing to bring awareness to. It's also like we're all getting drunk on I think Saturday night, and this is a little too much for me at the moment, a little too political. And she was like a decent performer, but she wasn't really like, I don't know, she was okay. The next performer was also okay. She didn't stand out much. She had like really interesting makeup, but like performance wise she didn't have like much of a presence. And she did slower songs. And then they all had like a second like show too. So each one did like 2 performances. Okay, then there was the 4th one was my favorite, because first of all, she performed to Dorian Electra's what is the song even called? I actually shared it in the Awesome playlist channel a hot minute ago. It's like a meme song. It's called My Agenda, and it's basically like talking some parts of the song literally goes here. Wait, can I play like parts of this? It's about, hold on. Agenda with affection. Rainbow suspenders. My agenda will infect ya. And then there's a part where it literally just screams. Wait, is it this part? It just yells like homosexual, gay propaganda as like part of the lyrics. So it's like, it's a really funny song, a really good song. The music video is great. I love Dorian Electra also. And then on this song, it's also Pussy Riot and the Village People, the people that sing YMCA, are also featured on that song, which is crazy. So I was like, okay, impeccable song choice right off the gate. Her outfit was super cool. She had a bunch of like pride flags stuck into the parts of her outfit, so she was like taking them out and like flapping them around. And I was eating it up because I love the song. Her performance was amazing. Her dancing was amazing. Her little concept with the flags was fun. She handed Reaper the asexual flag, and I immediately snatched it out of his hand, and I was waving it around. I was like, yes! Yes! And I was like, and then she had like another, like a friend or something, like come onto the stage, and for the part where it's just like yelling like like gay propaganda and like homosexual and everything, the other like girl is like, she has like a frog mask on because it's about, you know, the water turning the freaking frogs gay. That's what the song is like referencing to. And she starts doing like a full-blown like lap dance on the drag performer. It was so good. It was so fun. I was like eating it up. Then they do their second performances, and the first girl does like a similar thing. She eats it up. She does all the splits and tricks and does amazing. The next two girls again perform slower songs, the both of them, and don't have much of a stage presence or much of like of a performance like aura. They're just singing like these slower songs that they're fine, but I'm like okay. The outfits are also like decent. And then the last girl again, she comes out like incredible outfit, super well made, and she dances and lip syncs to Paparazzi by Lady Gaga, which you like can't do wrong. It's like a bop every time, and she does it so well too. She eats it up. The performance was amazing. Now here's the thing. Okay, before I get into the thing, I think we just entered an ad break. So I'm gonna lock in on what I'm trying to draw and then tell you what the thing is. Cause I was kind of like shocked. I think a lot of us were shocked. So, but overall, it was amazing. It was well done. Lots of good performances. Reaper's friend, who is a drag queen, she won the previous month, so she also is going to be like performing every month, and she did 2 performances. Her outfits were stunning, but her songs were like slower also. She's apparently like a big Hannah Montana girly, so she was doing a lot of like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana songs, which was cute. But I like when we went to see the performance where she was competing, we all voted for her, and I like, not just because she was like Reaper's friend, but also because she was like a really good performer. She outperformed the people she was competing with. But then like compared to the performers like today, she didn't stick out as much. And then there was also another performer, which I don't know if she like won for the year or she won for the, or like what, but she was at the last performance and she was at this one too, so I don't know if she also has like a special thing she won, so she's performing in a bunch of them also. But then hold on, the ad break's about to end in 30 seconds. I really want to redraw these feet, but I don't know how to. I don't know what would be the best way to redraw them as. Like, more creature-like. Or they're like skinnier and creepier. That just looks weird as hell. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Hi. Welcome back. I saved the tea. I didn't say it until you were back. So here's the tea. Here's the tea. So the way that they vote on who will compete for the finals. So they did a vote on. So what they do is like out of the 4, they do a vote with like paper, and whoever gets the most votes, like the top 2 will compete with each other. So that's what they did, and then after the final 2 have their like last lip sync battle, we'll like put our heads down and hands up and like vote who should win between the 2. So Reaper and I both voted for the last performer because she was the best, like most creative, most interesting, but I guess she isn't as like classic drag as some of the other ones were. And then our other 2 friends at the table voted for the first one. That was like a really good performer. She was my second favorite also. So then we're going into this next performance, or like they're like tallying it up, and they're about to do like they're about to announce who's gonna go into the final 2, and they're like, they say the first one, and we're like, well, yes, of course, like, no duh, she deserved to get in. And then we're waiting for them to say that it's the 4th one also, and they don't. It was one of the more like boring, kind of slow, kind of like less aura drag queens, and we were kind of like in shock, and we were like, oh, like it definitely shouldn't have been it definitely should have been her. So like the effort put into her whole show also was like way better. So we were like, oh, strange. But keep in mind, like, I think the way that the voting works is that like it's because it's based off of like who's there. Like the person that gets like the most people to show up for them, like invites the most of their friends and everything, is going to be the one that like will get more votes and like more love. And the first drag queen, she had like a really big group of people come. They were like cheering only for her and cheering like super duper loud, but like she still deserved all the love she was getting because like she was eating it up. So she like fully deserved all the votes, even though most of her people, like a lot of the people there were like quote unquote her people. But then like I was just like really surprised that the 4th one didn't get placed, and it really must have been because I guess the other drag queens just had more people that knew her, so she didn't get to compete for the final part of the show. And then like between the 2 of them, obviously the first performer like did like beat her because her performance was way better. And they sang to Golden for the final lip sync. They sang to Golden, which was funny. And at one point, the one that was better at performing, at one point she like pulls a chair out from the side, and it's like a stool, but the top of the stool like spins. So then she like sits on it, and then like sits in this like position and like spins. She like made it spin like at the perfect speed, so she's like spinning around slowly, and I was just like watching. I'm like, the amount of core strength to hold that pose on a stool while it's spinning was insane. So she was great, and she deserved to like win the final thing. But I was just so shocked for the other girl because I was like, oh my god, she definitely should have placed in the top 2 at least. The fact that like the other queen that was like, go girl, give us nothing, beat her out, I was like, hello? So after the show, I was like, I want to go give like love to her and be like, oh my god, I love your song choices, I loved your performance, you were amazing, you were beautiful, you were gorgeous, you were stunning. And then I like asked the host because I couldn't find her, and she was like, oh, she might be in her feels right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so bad because she definitely deserved to place over the other queen. So I was like, kind of like, damn, like this is kind of like, this system is kind of like unfair, because it's like if your people, if you don't have enough, if someone invites more of their friends to the show, you don't get enough votes even if you deserve it. So that was really sad for her, but I was able to catch her, and she did look really down, and I was like, you were so good, you were amazing, your performance was stunning, you definitely deserved to place, you were so good, favorite performer of the night, lots of love, yada yada. So I was like, I don't know, but she was like gossiping with like one of the other queens, so there must have been some like something going on, because she like definitely deserved to place. Gotta lurk, mom just got done cooking and you're going to clean some more. Well, good luck with cleaning. Thanks for the lurkies, Carrie. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for grabbing your unkies. I won't be live much longer, so you might find yourself raided into another stream, but I appreciate you stopping by so much, Carrie. I hope you have a lovely time cleaning, however lovely you can make cleaning. I definitely need to do some cleaning, and cleaning can really like refresh your mindset and make you feel better. So I should do some cleaning as well. And I hope you if you're eating now, I hope you enjoy whatever you're eating. Thanks for stopping by. Is Reaper a bi king, or is he really a really gay straight man? I think he's just a really gay straight man. Like, he really loves women, and he's like, he's not like, he's thought about, like, you know, he's put thought into thinking about, like, could he potentially be bi or gay? And he's just like, no, I'm not. Like, I don't have anything against being bi or gay. It's just I'm not that. And I think that's totally fair, because it's like a lot of people in real life also think I'm gay and like women, and it's like, I wouldn't be against it, but I've like thought about it, and I'm like, I just don't see women in that way. So I think it's kind of like that, where he, like, you know, he's like, he doesn't hold like biases towards things, and he's just like, I think he's like very comfortable with his like masculinity, that he doesn't mind. Like, he also likes keeping his hair I'll allow this message because it's funny. See who you are for your street pride is crazy. Truest allies. No, he really is an ally. He has like really long hair, and if he likes like a piece of jewelry, he'll wear it. So he doesn't have like hold any biases, and is really comfortable with his masculinity, which is good. But it's just like, because he's like, so like, he's not like ashamed to support like things he likes sometimes. And because he's like so just like friendly and wants to like give compliments, and it's just like very just like sweet, I guess. Like, people just think he's gay, but he's not. It's funny. But I can relate to his issue, because I guess based off of my personality, people think I'm so gay. Ally. Sad I couldn't keep the ace flag though. Low-key wanted to, but she needs it for her next performances, I guess. Loved the bit though. She looked so cool. She looked like a freaking transformer when she came out in her like outfit, and then with the like the flag sticking out of her. It was really cool. Oh, Draculunar, hi! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Enjoy your daily unkies. This is perfect timing. I have a question for you. Are you in my Discord? And if you are, what is your username in my Discord? Because I had redeem codes I was giving out during the live stream, last stream, and like the first 15 got a redeem code, and you were one of the first 15, so I want to get this redeem code to you, but I'm doing it through Discord. So I couldn't find a Draculunar in my Discord. You don't have to join if you don't want to, but you didn't know I had a server? Okay, so you aren't there yet. You can join, yeah, of course. Here, this is my Discord. So when you join there, I should see you when you join. So I will then I'll at you. There's like a server announcement. So your name is already in the server announcement. I'll replace it with like your tag, and then you'll be getting a DM from me shortly. Oh, did you just join? So then are you Meso? Okay, so I'll know that Meso is you. And then I'll get you your redeem code. It's just some blings and some thread. It's a decent amount of blings though. But they're, I guess, quote unquote exclusive, so enjoy. Yes, thank you, MG. No problem. Thank you for stopping by the last stream and joining in early on, grabbing your unkies and whatnot. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm really struggling to figure out this bottom half. I think I should have like a reference, or I should have like sketched out like forms underneath. But I don't want to. I think it would be like that anyway. I feel like this leg needs to be wider, but it's also like back. It's also like I think it would be like the fabric. I can just guess. I can guess and be wrong now and then like improve it later, you know? Because this would overlap a little. And then kind of open, and then there would be this harsher line here in the middle. I think her legs need to be longer also. Like, she looks like she has the smallest, skinniest legs ever. Oh my gosh, you ended up caving in and pulling for the final evolution of the Gothic Bride. Honestly, if you don't care for the new banner outfits too much, that's totally valid, I feel. Like, if the new banner outfits are more meh to you, the fact that we have like so many free outfits next update is gonna like fill that like satisfaction of like completing new looks and stuff. So if you really liked the Gothic Bride, I think, you know, getting her, completing her before she's gone, and then just enjoying all the new free outfits is also a good move. I, being the chronic pull on every banner, and also loving one of the two banners, will be pulling. Her legs should be wider. How much wider to make it though? I have 100 pulls saved now. I think I'm getting close to that also. I think I'm like somewhere around 80. I think I glowed, or I did glow something up. I'm gonna try to glow up one more outfit before the update maybe. I don't know if I'll get it in before, but then I'm also I'll do that. I'll probably start next stream. I'll do like a quest, the new one that just unlocked. I'll do that quest, and then do the review, start reviewing the styling challenges. I won't get through everybody, I know that's for a fact, but I think we'll just sit and review and won't be in the game much after doing that first quest. Finished some old side quests yesterday. Okay, slay. I don't know if I have any side quests left. Still devastated you're skipping the current 4-star. The current 4-star is really good. Honestly, Jay, I would try to at least pull for the 4-star and then only pull on one of the 5-star banners. Because that 4-star is really good. I'm not trying to like goad you into getting outfits you don't want, but I don't know how often we'll get 4-stars like that. And I love her hair, and the little bow accessories are versatile, and the gloves are really unique. The tights are super cool, and the like the shoes, like so many of the like accessories are super cute and versatile. And I personally, if I was in your position, I'd regret missing out on the 4-star more than the 5-stars, because the 5-stars are gorgeous and beautiful, but they're not like, the 5-stars are always like way less versatile and more difficult to like build with. You want the 4-stars more though. We're not getting another one for a long time, if ever. The gloves are what you're the most sad about missing. Yeah, again, I would say pull for the 4-star and then just one of the 5-stars, maybe. And then you would get a few items from Gothic Bride also. It might be worth I feel like you might regret. But I don't know how much love you have for the 5 stars, because you originally liked the 5-star I didn't like, and now you like the other 5-star more that I do like. But both of them are not that versatile, and the one I don't like as much is like really simple. And like the items from those are like stuff we'll keep seeing. Well, I don't know if the items from the 4-star are stuff we'll keep seeing often. Maybe the very next banner will get something identical, but I don't think so. You really want the ability for the blue 5-star, the new archery ability? I mean, I guess that's fair. Maybe just do the blue 5-star and the 4-star in the current banner. You ended up, or I read that already. You still have 243 pulls? That's good. That's good. So you'll probably pull for the base outfit of the Born Flawless banner, but only because you like the ability, honestly. Is the Born Flawless one with the archery ability one? Or the Born Flawless the gliding one? I like the ability for the like sticky claw gliding better. Yeah, the archery. I'm surprised people like the archery ability so much. I was like, more than like battle, I care more about like the like movement. Because the faster you move around, the faster you get things done. The faster you get to pull more on the banner. Oh god, the skirt, no matter like how I do it, it looks stupid and weird. And if I do just like pure chicken legs, it also looks weird. I've just been sitting trying to troubleshoot this bottom half. Or actually, let's not get rid of it completely. I might come back to it. So let's take her and then copy and paste it, and then take her and get rid of it, and then I got rid of it, and then get rid of it. Keep the weird feet at the bottom. The Born Flawless ability has so many things wrapped into it. It also has a dash. I guess that's true. I guess another reason why you like the archery ability so much is because you missed the purification ability and regretted it ever since. Oh, I guess that's true. For everyone that like skipped the cat banner, the Born Flawless is definitely like a good not like replacement, but like a alternative. Though I think her archery ability is going to be like region locked, isn't it? Like, I don't think you're going to be able to use it outside of, like, you're not going to be able to use it as like a regular purification ability. Oh, but the Rift is really cool. Someone just brought up your video in the official Discord. Wait. In what context? Don't scare me, Jay. Jay, can you wait? Where? Like, did they just post it? Which channel? Who? How? Where? Tell me now. Speak now. I'm scared. Please. Is that only the grappling one? It was region locked. I think they're both region locked because the archery, she's not a purification ability, she's an archery ability. Also, hi Marlo. I know I need to play Fortnite. Give me a minute. I'll end stream soon. I need to, like, Jay just dropped some very important information. My heart is beating really, really fast right now. Can you please tell me who brought it up, where, and what context? Oh my god, they made a live stream discussion channel? About racism in the live stream discussion, they brought up your video about Wasteland saying they hope this new region wouldn't have controversies it's had. Okay, so they brought it up in like a positive way. I hope they realize my video is like got posted before the live stream stuff got released. Because I don't want them to be like, oh look, she was saying all of this stuff after the live stream. Like, she's crazy. Or something. Just in a casual positive way. Okay, I'm like scrolling up. I don't see the mention. It's in the live stream discussion channel. They didn't like link the video. They just like mentioned it. Oh, it made them hopeful. Okay. Well, that's nice. I mean, it doesn't seem like what I said is going to be the case, which is sad. But maybe they can try to pivot to what I was talking about. Wait, where is that chat? Wait, you actually need to figure out if the archery is region locked, because that would kind of be a deal breaker for me. Well, I've unfortunately, because I'm taking a hiatus, I won't be able to like pull on the banner right away and like showcase it and prove if it's region locked or not, but I think someone will like double check and find out. But if you're willing to wait to pull, I can do that for you and test things out. But I won't be here the first week, so I understand if you're gonna look at another creator's live stream and look at their information to find out. It's fine. I'm not jealous or sad or anything, I swear. I think I see it. I think I found the chat. It was at 7:59. I see it. I see it. You said it in my time zone too. You're so cute. I watched Awesome's video Slay before the stream about it, optimistically hoping it would be better than Wasteland. Damn. It's giving people hope. Since it was done so early and less likely to be a dumping ground of any style that didn't fit the other region than this, yeah. That's sad. That's what I was hoping for. I guess like I gave a lot of other people hope that it'll be similar to... Oh my gosh, it's so weird to be mentioned. I don't think Echo is like a active like watcher or follower or something. So the fact that they came across my video, the casual like mention, the people reacting. Oh, Jay is one of the people that reacted. I'm like, a few people reacted. How do they know me? I'm like, oh well, I know that Jay knows. That's so funny. Yeah. Sorry, now I'm like reading it. Oh, and they're talking about AI too. They're being like, don't use ChatGPT because don't use ChatGPT to research about oh, like they're talking about creating a copy paste for like spreading important information. Oh, St. Pi also went and reacted to it, Slay. I don't that's so funny. But people are saying don't use ChatGPT because it hurts like indigenous lands because of the AI data centers being near there. Interesting. No, I mean, it looks like I'm glad that people are like discussing this earnestly, because I was trying to talk about it before the update went live, as well as like in like private channels. I was trying to bring up concerns before anything happened, and nobody really like echoed that. And I was just like the only one being like, hey, can we like before anything bad happens, I want to put this out there and I want to talk about this, and can we not have it be like that? And then people started to talk about it a little bit once like we knew it was like Terra Alliance, but I was like, okay, we can there's still a chance everything's gonna be okay if things are done in this way that I'm describing. And only once everything came out and things that weren't that, you know, were happening in the way that everyone was hoping it wouldn't, then everyone started talking about it. I'm glad that it's being talked about, but I'm like, I wish it was like spoken about more ahead of time, so it could have just been prevented completely. But I guess it's like easier to talk about after it happens, since you can like directly point out what the issue is. And I hope people keep talking about it until something is done and items are removed and more care is like put into the situation, because yeah, it's really harmful, and it ruins the beauty of a dress-up game, with the wholesomeness and all of that. It just makes it really sad and awful and bad. It was weird seeing your name. I see that Wolf is there too. I didn't read through every single message. You'll try to wait for me. Thank you, Draculuter. I appreciate it. That's so sweet of you. Not us. Not us reading stream time ready. What? Oh, Wolf and you started this convo like 3 hours ago and it's still going? Well, that's good that it's being talked about. Did you see the headdress pre-update, Unk? No, we don't get like sneak peek or early access to anything. I saw it on the Chinese live stream, and I started like messaging whoever I could message, being like, please remove this from the game right now. Like, once the global audience sees this, like, you are going to have a lot of bad things coming your way. Please get rid of this now. Now. And they didn't. And I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I gave a warning, you know? I'm like letting them know as soon as possible rather than after the fact. I hope the fact, like, me being like, hey, don't do this to your game. Guys, don't do this to your game. Please don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. And then them doing that, and then, you know, that having the bad repercussions I like warned about gives them more faith to maybe listen to me in the future. So like next time if I go like, hey, don't do this, get rid of that, please, 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 they might like be a little faster about it if they're like, oh, Asumi saying this. And like the past few times Asumi has brought something up, it's been she was on the money on that. So maybe we should do that. Oh my, Kajita, hi, welcome to the stream. Enjoy your daily Kajita, I have an important question for you. Please listen. Do you happen to be in the Discord of mine? And if you are, do you have a different username there? Because for the 2.0 live stream, you were one of the first 15 people to check in, and I have a redeem code for you. It's just some links and thread, but you were one of the first 15, so I would like to get this redeem code to you through Discord if you have it. If you are in the Discord, do you mind like pinging me in Yapping or yeah, just in Yapping or Infinity Nikki chats, and just being like, this is me, this is Kajita. Just be like, at Asumi, this is Kajita, so that I can find you in the Discord. Are you sure you don't want it? You don't want the redeem code? I can't double it, unfortunately. But if you don't want the redeem code, I could pass it on to who would have been, like, next in line, if that's what you're trying to imply. I could do that if you don't want. Or stream chat would also work. But I can pass it on if you're really sure you don't want the redeem code, because it is like 20k bling, which is a decent amount. It's okay, give it to the next person you're feeling generous. Okay, lovely. I can do that. Perfect. I'll see who's next down on my list. Wait, Senpai, I didn't understand not us reading, or not us spending stream time. Oh, okay, I kept trying to replace spending with reading, because that's like, they're the closest in words. I thought that was the typo you were correcting. Not us spending stream time reading the Discord. My bad. I actually need to end stream because my friends are waiting for me. I didn't get the legs figured out, which is sad. So I have to like just keep like workshopping this. But I feel like I got somewhere. Honestly, if it's like not accurate to like what it would actually be, I'm just gonna take the L on that, because this has to get done soon. Oh, is he still there? No, but I had another image I want. Oops. that was dangerous. Just randomly clicks display capture. Why is Akasass still here? No, I was trying to find my tarot card reference. See how they did the bottom, but I don't think they did anything crazy. They don't have like as detailed of a skirt. I need to give it like I need to give it like decorations and stuff. Let's see. What are the goals you have to complete in Puzzles and Chaos for you to get your $6? Well, so to get the $6, you just need to download and like you just need to download the game and like I guess maybe just like click once or twice, like get in and make sure it like registers that you got into the app before you delete it. But if you do decide to keep playing it, I'll keep getting rewards as you level up. So if you get to Citadel level 5, which apparently takes like 45 minutes on average, then it's an additional $3. If you keep playing, Citadel level 7 is another 3, Citadel level 10 is 5, Citadel level 12 is 6, 17 is $11, and then if you get to Citadel level 20, I'll get $20 plus a gifted sub. So the sponsor will have like gifted subs ready for me, and then I can send out a gift sub fairy on stream, and like somebody and like people will like randomly get gifted subs. So we did that once where we had like one gifted sub, and then I think it worked out. Yeah, it worked fine. And then there's another one where if you reach Citadel level 25, it's like $30, and Citadel level 27 is $40. So if you can get all the way to Citadel level 27, then the sponsor will pay me $40 per person. Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't even notice this one. Citadel level 30 is $50. Jesus. No, this is like, but I'm assuming it's like really hard to get up to like the 20s and 30s, and it's probably like people are already at level 7 for the Citadel. So I think like level 10, 12 will probably be fairly achievable, but you might have to like really grind a bit to get to level 20 within like 25 days and whatnot. But yeah, it's a really generous sponsor. So if you just want to do the $6, you're not really interested in the game, then I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna put a bunch of the information in Stream Games. I do that every time I do a sponsor, so you don't have to get it right now. If you have to also make sure you download it through my link. If you don't use my link and just download the game, it won't count. And then if you go back to try to download it through my link, you will no longer be considered a quote-unquote new user, so it will continue to not count. So I'm gonna put all the information into Stream Games, so it's like, you know, straightforward and easy to understand, so you could just read through that. I think it's gonna be up later tonight. You download it through the link, then it should be fine. Then it should work. There's 25 days to complete the goals. Usually the sponsors last like a month. Since we're talking about the issues with 2.0, can I mention Wolf going live to talk about them while you're on vacay? It's okay if not. What do you mean by that? Wolf hasn't been like saying anything in the server, so I'm not sure what you mean by they're going live. Like, are they? I think they've gone live on like TikTok before. Are they just gonna go live and be like, these are all the issues with all of the stuff in Infinity Nikki? I mean, they have, you know, full free will to do that. So they can speak on these issues as much as they want. They have their own server, but they're going live on Twitch. I mean, that's good for them. What do you mean by like mentioning? Do you mean like mentioning you're gonna say like their username on Twitch, like giving them like a shout out? I mean, I guess I'm not gonna be live, but I don't really know. Like, I've never really seen Wolf's content. I've never seen like his live stream, so I don't know what like the energy of that is going to be like. And since I'm like an official creator, and it sounds like they're gonna be, you know, calling out the game pretty fiercely, because I know this is an issue that's like really important to them. I don't know if I can be like, hey, check out someone from our community like me personally shout that out, just because I'm not sure how that stream will go. But if it goes well, I'll probably try to check it out also. And then if I think it's like, you know, very informational, I might try to share it with others, but I don't think I'll share it like ahead of time just in case. Like, I don't know how it'll go over because I think there's going to be a lot of people having really strong emotions about the, oh, someone just reached Citadel level 7. Wait, I didn't catch who that was. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me do this. Since it's like going to be like something that, you know, is really serious, I'm not sure. Should you say their name or no? I don't know what the right call is to make here, Jay. What do you think? What do you think? How do you think it'll go? I don't know what the right move is for me to do in this moment. So I'm just saying like what my current thought process is. I can't make a good call at the moment because I have no idea how it's gonna go. Like, I would like to support them because as far as I'm aware, they are a part of the Native community, and I'm sure that they would have like a lot of good insight about it. I just don't know how they're gonna go about it, and if it's going to be like a lot more like factional and factual and educational and kind of like very straightforward and objective, or if it's going to be like very emotional and kind of like I don't know. You think if you were mentioning it should be fine? I guess if you want to like mention their name in the chat or in the Discord, that is okay. But I don't know if I'll like say anything to follow up until after. I'll try to check it out afterwards. And if I think it's like a very good, like brings up a lot of really good points and important things that people should know, I will probably share it also. Do you guys think that's probably the best way to go about that? Do you think they'll be saying similar things to what they've said on the official Discord, which have been from an educational standpoint? Okay, if you think that's going to be the case, I don't mind you mentioning their Twitch name or upcoming stream in the Discord or in the current, like, in the stream chat, like this actual chat. But I'll decide if I'll promote that stream or not based off of how it goes. Just in case. Because I'm not sure, like, because if people like are interacting with it and people are like chatting, it's hard to know what people will be saying and what type of emotions that will elicit from other people in the chat as well as the person streaming until it, like, you know, happens. Because like sometimes I get messages I'm like really unprepared for and like I feel really put on the spot or like really sometimes like insulted or hurt or something. So it's like you really have to like think about how to like navigate it. What's the best way to go about it? And sometimes it can be really hard to like make that call in the moment. And it's easy to get like emotional about things, especially if it's stuff you care about. So I hope their stream goes well though, and I hope a lot of people learn really like important things from that stream. But yeah, I do have to end the live stream because I've gone 30 minutes over what I was supposed to, but I'm like stressing out because I don't think the legs look good at all. I think her torso is too, like, her head is too big. But I love all the details in her head. I think if I make it smaller, her legs are gonna look less weird. Because her body does look pretty small. Like, she's supposed to be a really, like, tall and, like, long lady. What channel would be best if you mentioned it in the Discord? Probably just, like one of the Nikki channels. Just, like, the general Nikki channel, probably. Because it's, like, related to Nikki content. Oh my god, where did I put the moles? Did I put it on that layer? Oh wait, no, I merged it while it was faded. Hold on, I don't want it to be faded. Oh wait, no, it's not faded. Wait, which one did I fade? Oh, this one's faded. Oh, this one I didn't merge. Right, I just merged these. Okay, let's see. Does making her head a little smaller make this look better? Do you think? Maybe I can keep the halo bigger. Keep the halo big. Like that. And then I can make her... Now I have space to move her up. Like that. Get rid of the weird feet. And then make her thing longer. I think proportionally that looks better. No? Okay, thank you, Unky. Yeah. I appreciate you asking just to be sure. It's really nice when you guys like, when there's like something you do want to share and you think is important to just like double check. It helps put me at ease, so I appreciate asking beforehand. Okay, I think messing around with her proportions made it look a lot better. I think I can make this part a little like longer too. Like that. You don't want to drop someone's Twitch or something without asking? No, thank you. I do appreciate it. Because it's not that I have like an issue with like people like promoting certain things, because you know, it's important. Like how are you gonna like it's a really good to like I don't know what the wording is, like to network by like sharing through other communities that have like similar interests. But then like there's some people that like take advantage of that, and they're not like interested in the community, and they're just like interested in like just self-promoting. Because I've noticed like in other people's like discords, when they have a self-promo channel, there's always it has a tendency to be like, rather than like like a few people like sharing their like streams or information that are like related to what the main streamer does, and they just share it like once in a while. What I've noticed in like most of those channels is just one guy that like streams something completely unrelated, just posts every single time they go live. Not like every month being like, oh yeah, I'm someone that goes live, or like every other week being like, oh, I'm doing a stream, like I'm doing the game that this community cares about. It's just like every live, no matter what they're streaming, they go into a different person's self-promo channel, and then they just promo their channel every time they go live. It's like, dude, like, what is wrong with you? like if the like, I don't know what the mentality behind that is, because it's like, okay, if people didn't join from you self-promoing here like the first few times, like they're not gonna join the more you promo. They're gonna scroll up and see that you've promoted there like 300 times, that you're not active in the Discord, that you're not like active in the community and like chatting in that streamer's chat. You're not like that streamer's like mutual or friend, and then you're just gonna and that you're just like spamming the self promo channel. You think that's a good look? Like, are you stupid? Like, people will see that and just be like, what's wrong with this guy? And like not want to check you out, rather than being like, oh, this person looks cool, haven't heard of them before. Something like that. Hi Nomi, welcome to the stream. Enjoy your daily unkies. Unfortunately, we're about to wrap up because I promised Fortnite to my friends and I'm already 30 minutes late, and they're gonna scream my ear off and hate me because this is our last chance to play the season before it ends, because I'm going on a little road trip. But I made just a tiny bit of progress. I want to add more details into the skirt, but I'm like somewhat okay with how the skirt looks, and I think like reproportioning her a bit makes it look better. I just love faces, so I feel like I always draw heads too big because I want to like focus on the head and like look at the details in the face. So like I would really rather have it just be like a bust like this, so you can see the details in the chalices and everything, because this is just a bunch of random flowy fabric and I don't know how to make it look more interesting besides like, what if I had more fabric going like this and like more fabric going like that? I don't know. But it's fine for now. Oh, maybe I should work on it tonight. No, I have to finish editing the retrospect, which I got through an hour of. Mind you, it's a 4-hour VOD, and because like so much of it isn't just like filter, but like actually like important things to talk about. Like I actually have to sit, like usually I can like be like, oh, I know in this chunk like I repeat myself 8 times, so I can just cut that out without listening. Or like this part I'm like setting something up, so I can cut this part without listening. But it's like the filler in that is like so minimal. So like going back, I have to actually sit and listen through the whole thing to edit it. But I did get through an hour of it. There's still like 3.5 hours left of it. So I'm going to try to finish that and get it up before the 2.0 update. Yeah, because I also have to cut out the parts where we randomly start going like, oh, thank you for all the follows, or thank you for the raid. Because like that doesn't make sense to like waste YouTube viewers' time with like watching that. So man, I'm looking at my like tomato that was moldy sitting on my plate. I still can't believe that happened. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna get sick. That was disgusting. Our looks cool though. Love the wings. Thank you, Nomi. I appreciate it. The wings were so hard to do, but I somehow like locked in for like 30 seconds. I was in a trance and I figured it out. I'm really scared for like rendering them. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I think that's it for this part of the stream. I think we're done with the art, because I do have to go. I am streaming tomorrow, Infinity Nikki tomorrow. We're gonna start going over the challenge submissions. I'm just gonna do the new quest that I only have like a day to do, and then we're gonna start going through all of the pumpkin styling submissions. And that's gonna be probably later in the evening. I'll try to get a stream schedule out before I go to sleep. And yeah, I'll get a stream schedule out. Stream on Monday for sure. Tuesday, I'm still debating, because like I have to leave at 6, but I could technically stream beforehand, but I think it's better to just focus on maybe recording videos and getting stuff ready before I leave the house. Do you know what time you're streaming? Somewhere between like, I'll probably go live somewhere between like 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. my time. Again, I'll try to get that stream schedule out for Monday. So for tomorrow, I won't start earlier in the day. It's gonna be like later in the evening, closer to my more usual time. But I'll try to announce specifically what time I plan on doing in the Discord. Hopefully in like a few hours, if not sooner. Let's see if is anyone live? There's only a few people live. There's no artists I know that are live. I gotta start like seeking out more artists in my downtime so I can raid them. when I finish art streams and connect with the art community more, but it's like hard to find art streamers besides through other art streamers. I don't know. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining for my art stuff and watching me struggle to draw one thing over and over for like an hour. That's how it be. Thank you for those of you that joined for the sponsored stream earlier. Again, for those of you that are interested in supporting me for free by playing this game, it's a really generous sponsor. So you just playing it for like, if you play it for like a couple of hours, it'll really help a lot with sending support my way. Oh my god, Frosty, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you're catching me right at the end. We're about to raid out. I'm so sorry. I know. I can't leave. I just got here. This is my least favorite thing to do is like end stream right as people leave. Usually I would keep going, but I do have my friends are already like in a call and they're like texting me being like, can you join? Because we do need to talk about road trip plans. No, I can't. As much as I would love to stay for another hour and just keep working on art, I can't. I'm so sorry. Run Citadel level 3 hasn't given you money yet. The way you're asking so straightforwardly. It currently says, like, it still says that only 8 users have downloaded it, and I think that's, like, all the 8 previous. Sometimes it's a little slower with, like, updating it. So, it's hard for me to tell who is being counted and who isn't. It's like easier to tell once people like get to the higher levels because they'll be like, oh, because like a bunch of people downloaded at the same time, so I don't know which ones are being counted or not. But then it's like only a few people are getting to like level 5 or like level 7, so then it's like it's more spaced out, so I can be like, oh, I only had one person in the past like 5 hours hit level 5, so that has to be you. You know what I mean? So yeah, keep an eye on Stream Games channel. I'll be making an announcement about the hiatus. Oh, I'll probably also announce about like follower count streams, because I was saying I'd be doing like something like Jackbox. I need to figure out the best way to do it, but I said I would do it for 400 and I haven't done that yet. So that's going to be one of the first streams I'm going to try to do when I get back. Like that's going to be like the first like non-Nikki stream I do. And then I said karaoke for 500, so I think that'll be closer to the end of the month since I'll need time to prepare it and get it ready. And I think doing it closer to New Year's would be cute and fun. So maybe as like a New Year's celebration way also. So look forward to that 400 follower celebration, that 500 follower celebration. While I'm gone, I'll still try to keep an eye on the Discord and everything, but I won't be streaming for those first 5 days of the update. I'll be back Sunday. Yeah, Sunday the 30th. So keep an eye out for an announcement about that stream. Because that'll be my first 2.0 stream, me taking in the new update for the first time. So that might be exciting for some of y'all to see. You're almost at level 5, so you hope it works. I hope so too. I hope, you know, you're putting in this effort to support me, so I hope it's like being counted properly, because I do really appreciate the effort into you guys are putting into the sponsor as a way to support me. I really appreciate it. Especially like that's crazy. If one of you hits level 30, they'd pay me 50 is insane. And the fact that they're giving, usually for gifted subs you have to like buy a pack in the game or something like that, and then they'll give out gifted subs. But this one is like if you just hit level 20, they'll pay me and give out gifted subs. So that's a really generous sponsor. Maybe you can make it to the Sunday stream before you leave Monday. Just don't do it too late. I'll try to do what I can. I'll probably try to start like closer to the middle of the day, because I'll probably be like exhausted, so I wouldn't want to start like too late and stay up too late. So maybe I'll do it a little earlier in the day. But yeah, thank you again. I know it's not every time I stream outside of the Nikki category, I'm always like so surprised and so happy to see people still be interested to come by and stop by and check out what I'm up to, check out my art, try to support like the sponsorships I try to do. When I'm like playing other games I enjoy, I appreciate all coming back and joining those streams, because it's a way to let me know that it's like, we're here for you, we enjoy you and your company, and we want to see what you're up to and what you enjoy doing. And I really do appreciate that, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So thank you so much for stopping by today, even though it's not my usual types of streams, not my usual times either. So I'm grateful for all of you that stopped by. An ad break is trying to happen, so let me try to get you guys out of here before that ad hits. Thank you again, everybody. I appreciate all of you. Have the loveliest, most wonderful rest of the day. I'm gonna check if this streamer, it doesn't seem like they're ending stream soon, so let's go ahead and try to raid the one and only It's Ian Watson. Let's see if he has raids on. So Ian has been so sweet to me recently. Oh, I'm trying to search and filter. I filtered by following. I don't know if is it not gonna let me raid him. If I look up raid you. Oh no, it's because I looked at these. There he is. Oh my god, okay. So let's go ahead and give some love to It's Ian Watson. He has been so nice and so sweet and so friendly to me recently, which is, you know, it's really shocking because he is a really big creator. He's also a Twitch partner, as well as like an official Infinity Nikki creator, and has been for a hot minute. So the fact that he's been taking the time to be like so sweet and like reaching out and chatting with me and whatnot has been really, really kind of him. So I really appreciate him. He raided us also recently and brought in a lot of lovely people. So that was so nice of him to do. So, you know, I really appreciate him. Feel free, if you haven't followed already, to give him a follow also. Because I think we'll be trying to interact a little more. We'll see. But please give him some love if you haven't checked him out before, because he really is sweet. He's very energetic, which put me off at first because I was like, how does somebody have this much energy? But the more I've like stopped by his streams and whatnot, I'm just like, he just naturally is just filled with so much energy, and it's like, honestly, it's so impressive. So we're gonna switch up the pace. Oh, he's also like so good at keeping up with chat. I was like watching his stream and he's like reading every single message. I'm like, you have so many chatters and so many people watching, and the fact that you like take the time and are able to like catch and respond like to almost every message that comes through is like so impressive. I'm like, I need to figure out how to do that. I need to watch and learn and whatnot. But yeah, we appreciate him. So we're gonna go give some love, send a raid his way. He's playing some Nikki right now. He was talking about the update earlier. So the raid message is ready. And yeah. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Once again, I appreciate all of you so much. And keep an eye out for information about tomorrow's stream. Keep an eye out for a bunch of general announcements. And I am excited to, you know, stream for the next few days, but then also come back and do the 2.0 update after my little break. I'll be on the Discord for probably the rest of the night after I'm done catching up with friends and making some plans, and then I'll just be like up editing. So yeah, thanks for the stream. My pleasure. I love to stream to you guys. I love chit-chatting with everybody. It really is so fun, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and send the raid out a little early. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, and whatnot. I should start saying like, have an awesome day. My dad was like, I should start saying like, have an awesome-y day, which I don't know how I feel about. Something to sit on, something to think about. Still feel it's like a little cringe. Oh, Calico, grab your unk before it's too late. I'm about to raid out in 10 seconds. Oh no, I'll catch you next stream though. Thanks for popping by. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you.